Okay, hello and welcome back. I'm Tristana and we are playing The War Within today. As you can see, I'm level 73 and this is my 4th stream of this. I didn't realize it. Thought I'd been doing it, streamed it more often, but life got in the way. Why am I watching content? Oh, I think I know why. But yeah, I know I said I would stream last week. Stuff came up and I couldn't. I will hopefully be able to stream twice this week. I make no guarantees in the weeks coming forward. Just issues with work and my health, and trying to get that sorted has been more complicated than I hoped it would be. But Thanksgiving for Americans is coming up this week. I hope those of you who celebrate have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy yourselves. And even if you don't celebrate, just take this moment to think about what about your life you are thankful for, what you are grateful to have. And I am grateful for my family more than anything else. They have been a huge support to me in my endeavors, and not just me, my siblings have, and it's not just my parents that have supported me, so my siblings have as well, and when my siblings have issues, have problems, we've supported them in turn. So my best friend calls us the Brady Bunch family, and in some ways that is very true. And we are here for each other, and I am just very thankful for them. So, I think what happened was I meant to use this Hearthstone, and I used this Hearthstone. I didn't bother using this one, so we're gonna... Hi James, it's been a while. I haven't really streamed on Sundays. I haven't been awake to stream on Sundays because I've been working nights. But I'm hoping to rearrange my schedule so I'm working days so I can sleep at night. It's just everybody else is on the day schedule and I'm on a night schedule, and it's a pain to get anything accomplished. Yeah, I was sleeping more. That's why I wasn't awake. I was sleeping, I get home like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I basically go right to bed, which means half an hour later because it takes a while to get all my stuff taken care of. And then I wake up about 12 or so, go to the bathroom. Sometimes I go back to bed, sometimes I stay up, but you know, that's when I usually start streaming. I'm like, yeah, no way am I streaming. And then sometimes used to be on call for the weekends, having to stay awake over the weekend really messed up the sleep schedule. Yeah. One nice thing about the working weekends is I got a bit of a kickback, a bit of a bonus, simply because I was working weekends. Because, you know, no one wants to work weekends. They want to have free time on weekends. And I also got a bit of a bonus for working nights, because of course no one wants to work nights. But it's like, there's a reason no one wants to work those times. It's like, why are those even an option? But it's a big company and they want to be productive 24/7 everywhere in the world. I think this is where I need to go. We'll find out. So yeah, I think at the when I last streamed, the anniversary event was going on, so I visited that. And actually, right now would be the Thanksgiving event, so I may take time at the end of the stream to at least, I think, go to Ironforge. I never really got into the Thanksgiving event in the past. I did enough to get the achievements, and that was it. But right, switching locations. Yeah, it's for a reason. And I'm happy for the people that seem to be enjoying working nights or and weekends. I really don't wanna. I'm a whiny baby like that. Plus, I'm planning to go back to school next year anyways, so my schedule is going to have to adjust for that. But in the meantime, peak season is upon us. And basically 3 weeks of long work weeks, and I'm like, I don't know if I can handle that. But one thing to look forward to this week is, aside from Thanksgiving, is I'm going to see Wicked with my sister in theaters. I had promised myself I would never go see a movie in theaters again, and then they came out with Wicked this year. I was like, okay, I may go see that in theaters because it's something I've been hoping for a while, and I was so excited when I heard at the beginning of the year that they were doing. I didn't even realize they had started production on a movie version of Wicked. You saw it yesterday? Did you enjoy it? It does really benefit from a big sound system. Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's good, okay. And I already know it's only the first half of the movie. There's going to be a second part next year. But I think my sister would have been happy to go this weekend, except her best friend works weekends for the same company I do. The same amazing company. And so, have to account for that. Which is fine. Okay, so where am I going? This is where I need to go. Okay. Okay, I have to remember how to get there. Whee! Get some height. Performances aren't quite up to the OG performance, but they did a good job. Well, I know that the woman they cast as Alphaba has a really good, powerful voice. She has sung some powerful roles on Broadway herself. But that doesn't mean it translates well in a film. And I had some reservations about the woman they cast for Glinda, or I should say Galinda. That's right, I need to talk to Magni. But yeah, it's hard to match Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She is trained to sing opera. Okay, I'm still in combat. What the heck? Who's still attacking me? Huh. Do I have Ring Depth? There you are. I knew you were around there somewhere. She's good enough there isn't an obvious mismatch in the two lead performances. Well, one thing I heard about her performance in Hairspray Live is that she just didn't have good chemistry with her love interests. And I saw a clip of them singing What Is This Feeling from towards the beginning of the movie. And she certainly seems to have the chemistry going with her co-actress, so that's not an issue. Okay, so here we go. Let's always remember our duty tasks are up. I don't remember if I watched Stay a While and Listen. I think I did watch this conversation. Yeah, I did watch this conversation.
What's wrong, Grandad?
Oh, it does my heart good to see you so excited about this. But I'm concerned about your safety. Oh, you've got a good eye for solving problems, lad. But not for danger. You've got a brave heart. But you're reckless. Sometimes I think you're so distracted figuring things out that you leap before you look.
I'll be careful. And Grandad, I'm also worried about you.
Me? What do you mean?
You also seem distracted. Sometimes you're angry. Like it hurts. Like it's all too much.
Aye. I've had a burden to bear for too long. I just don't want you to get hurt, lad.
That's how adventures look sometimes, Grandad. And not just in books. I tell you what, I'll learn to be more cautious. And you'll try to enjoy an adventure now and then.
Aye, lad. I'll enjoy them even more when I'm with you. It's a deal.
Yeah. Yes, I do remember watching that conversation. Anyway, I'm ready to go. Okay, we're going this way. Now, am I escorting them or what? Looks like they're following me. Okay. So I don't know if anyone is familiar with Joe Cat. He's a well-known streamer. He played a little bit of World of Warcraft Classic. I think it was yesterday or the day before. So he let
Where are all the people?
chat decide which faction he played, and it was evenly split between the Alliance and the Horde. So he had someone on chat with him for a bit, and he was the tie-breaking vote for the Horde. So then, of course, he let chat decide which race.
The drinks look fresh.
And I picked Tauren mainly because they're the only Horde class that could be druids in WoW Classic, and chat decided on Forsaken. So then, of course, it was a question of which class to play, and I guess chat decided on Warlock. I had to step away at the time, so I didn't see the actual final results of the poll. But I suggested Shadow Priest, just because, well, not Shadow Priest, just Priest, because, you know, it'd be funny.
A lot of tools are still here, so the workers can't all be out in the lanes.
Okay. Yeah, this was WoW Classic, so some of the classes that are available to the Forsaken now weren't available in that version of the game. need to figure out where else I need to use this magnifying glass. So we use it over there. And discovered that mug. Is there anything over this way? I don't think so. Now, one person's complaint about Galinda's appearance is that the color they picked for her hair just looks not great. Like, there's no highlights and lowlights. It's all one color, which is ridiculous. But after they made that complaint, I was watching clips and I was like, yeah, that is kind of an unfortunate choice for hair color. But their costume designs look amazing. Sometimes you need the new glasses to cover obvious stuff. Yep. Well, I kind of had this idea that Justana here, originally I established that her parents were dead. There was just her and her sisters. Her twin sister and her younger sister. And basically I also established that they were a family of hunters. The only exception was her younger sister, who turned out to be a paladin. So then I was like, well, what if her parents were forsaken, were raised as undead for whatever reason? So then I went to actually create them and got World of Warcraft Classic, and I couldn't have a forsaken hunter, and I was like, what? So then I looked it up. Oh, forsaken couldn't be hunters until class Kata. Great.
We should see if anyone's in there.
Oh. I didn't realize it would do that. Okay. Didn't have to be near something. Okay.
Did you hear something, Granda?
Muffled growling.
Sounded like another deep flare. Let's move on.
Okay, I could have been using this instead of just randomly wandering around. Okay. This is a blind playthrough, I remind people. Earthen Slate, Ghost of a Company Town. This Earthen Slate reads, missing, core Nartklee. Fasting, night shift, mindsight 4. Underneath this original message are more names written in varying handwriting. The names get smaller and as writers try to squeeze more names in at the bottom of the slate. That's a lot of names. Everywhere we go, we find the names of people lost. I apologize in advance if my Scottish accent is horrendous. This slate appears to be a solicitation for workers.
Is it because the Earthen are shutting down?
Shutting down? Or disappearing? Or changing? The answer lies in the clues.
This slate appears to be a solicitation for workers. Strong hands needed for additional shifts. Overtime approved to make up for recent losses of labor. Please inquire with the foreman if interested. Okay, one more clue.
We should see if anyone's in there. Hello? Someone there?
I doubt it. The entrance is boarded up.
It's changing. It's changing.
What was that?
It came from that building.
Okay. And I think another reason that they changed what classes were available to different races was originally Shaman were supposed to be a Horde only race initially, and Paladin was supposed to be Alliance only. And with Kata, they decided to change that and let both factions be both classes.
We're breaking this thing down.
It's changing. It's changing. Whoever you are, get in here.
We heard you! We're here to help! What's happening to them?
A Scarden transformation in progress. Fascinating.
Stay back, lad! Get away from him!
Granda! That surge of energy! The Scarden's reaction! How did you do that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I can hear more coming.
And I have my skinning knife out instead of my bow. That's ridiculous.
Even now I'm bound to say.
Well, there's one question answered, perhaps. Only to unearth a dozen more. That's usually the case, isn't it? 74. New hero talent. There we go, talents. That's what I'm looking for.
Heroes, hey champion.
Okay. Why were my pets hanging out outside? I don't know.
I got no counsel for
Controlled demolition.
you.
I know you fought the Scarden before, champion, but this is worse. I knew that Scarden were turning Earthen into more Scarden, but I didn't expect the crystals, the spikes, the rolling blue energy, that smell. Anyway, not what I expected at all. We must venture out there. I'm taking down some of those abominations along the way. Till 18 Scarden and Taylor. Earth Traveler's Shawl, Earth Traveler's Cloak. So they're both agility. Haste and mastery, haste and mastery. It's the same stats. Same price. Nope, slightly. This one is slightly more expensive.
Always more work to be done.
Remind you to go look up Butterfly Soup. It's they're both really good. I enjoyed them. Definitely some insight into the Asian American experience in general, and into the fact that it's not the same for every single one of them. It changes depending on why the parents left, why the parents chose to come to America, and how well the parents have not assimilated, but sort of integrated. Get paid on Tuesday, we'll get them then. They're free. You don't have to pay for them at all. The truth in chalk. So the people of Taylock use chalk on the slate to leave messages to each other. So many clues. But what does it all mean? I'm seeing a pattern, and I think it points to the mines. If the workers haven't already been lost, I'd expect them to be in the mines. And I know the foreman is the key. She has to be. Search for messages in Taylock Mine.
On to adventure.
Yeah, I got money for my birthday from my parents, so I used that to buy a game, and then the Black Friday sale is up for Blizzard, so I bought a game, one of their other games. Okay, so where am I heading? So that's just killing them, and then the truth in chalk. Okay, so we'll just do this. Quick stop here.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
I just want to turn off my helm. I want to be able to see my character's face. Is that too much to ask?
Your feet find good trails.
Unstable Guardian. I want to give them £5 for their efforts. That's fair. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Okay, so somehow I have Cobra shot on my bars twice. What the heck? Now I don't.
Workers of Taylock, as your foreman, I have met with the High Speaker in secret. The outcome was not what I expected. I have been altered, perhaps even chosen.
Happy to be a Patreon for Shadow 2, knowing stuff has to be paid for. Happy to do so when I know it's going to the artist. Yes, exactly. Work shift 81.4, Workers of Taylock. As your foreman, I have met with the High Speaker in secret. The outcome was not what I expected. Okay, so it's the same as what she was saying. Okay. Where's the next one? This way. Corrupted spell shaper. I can see killing 18 of these guys is not going to be a challenge. I would use my multi-shot, but I don't want to aggro this guy here. There it is. So one thing I had noticed before when I have NPCs joining me is as a hunter, they didn't always attack when I did. Sometimes they only attacked when they were close to the enemy, which was annoying because it's like, I'm doing all the work and you're not helping at all. Dang it. Oh, cool. I get a spectral griffin to get me where I need to go. Because in some areas, where the heck am I going? Oh, I have to go around. Jesus. In some zones, you just have to run back. But this zone is so big that they let us fly. I'm flying. Do I have to actually go up? So I was basically in the mines already. Huh, interesting. Well, I can't exactly do the bonus objective while I'm dead now, can I? How do I get there? Okay. Did I go the completely wrong way? I bet I did. It's hard to tell when everything is gray like this. Yeah, I got a nice fat paycheck this week. because I worked an extra shift, an extra day. It was mandatory, which is a little frustrating that they make it mandatory, but it's understandable because this is the busiest time of year for the company. Okay. So I'm back where I started. Can't go in there. Okay, this is where I went. Okay, I'm following where I went. My tracks, basically. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This is annoying that I can't even find where I got knocked out. I think I'm getting there. Good luck with your internet. Thank you. Okay, right here. This is where is my pet? Oh, there's my call pet. Censoring gear. I knew I had food in my bag. Honestly, I don't know how long it's been in my bag, so it might not be good food. Okay. I was just debating which way to go.
I need a target. I need a target.
If you're wondering about the random beasts that show up, it's just part of the beast mastery, apparently.
Change is coming, workers. Hordes of Skardens stir within the Hall of Awakening. Taylor could be next. Barricade your doors, but be not afraid. We will press on.
I'm pretty sure that fire element was from Magna. Dang it. I hope we wouldn't aggro that guy. Oh well. Maybe we've only killed a few Skarden from a much larger swarm, but we have to start somewhere. Can I preview what they look like? Yes, I can. So I guess it's down to aesthetic.
Keep fighting, champion.
Okay, the next one is over this way. The only classes that I know that can summon fire elementals are shamans, which fits because dwarves can be shamans. Look, I'm already killing extra baddies. Okay, let's actually have a sit down and eat. I should sell some of this food in my bag. It doesn't generate as much health as what I'm eating right now. When the final dungeon series was released for Kata, there was a bow that dropped from one of the possible bosses, and I was like, I want that bow. But there was no guarantee that you would face that boss, and it only dropped from one boss. And actually, the boss in question was Sylvanas. But the bow looked so cool. Like, I always pay attention to the to the archery weapons and to what pets are gonna look like. So the minute I realized that there was this really cool bow that dropped, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to run this dungeon a bunch of times. Because even if we got that particular boss, because there's 3 bosses, the final boss is always the same. The first 2 bosses was basically 2 of 4 possible bosses. So there was a 50-50 chance that we would see that particular boss, and then there wasn't even a guarantee that she would drop the bow. So I think it took a while, but I did eventually get the bow. Because of course once the bow dropped, I could roll lead on it as a hunter, but maybe, I can't remember if warriors could roll lead on bows at that point or not. Because, yeah, this was Kata, so warriors technically could equip ranged weapons still at that point. They could equip bows, rifles, or crossbows, just like hunters. Just like hunters could equip melee weapons. And hunters still can technically equip melee weapons. It's just most of the time they prefer ranged weapons like this one. But the survival class specialization is designed to be melee. But anyway, at that point in time, warriors could also roll on bows, roll need on them. So if there was a warrior in the group, I could conceivably lose, or a rogue, I could conceivably lose the roll to a warrior or rogue who happened to be in the group.
Can you hear it? The ringing. The ringing. It returns. The music is eternal. The itching. I can taste the sounds. The revelation awaits.
Workers, the circle has turned. Can you hear it? The ringing. The ringing. The music is eternal. My mind is sane because the water flows through the ages. The itching. It itches. I can taste the sound. Revelation awaits. 4th slate. I don't know how many slates there are. I kind of figured there was another one because that didn't give us any clues aside from the fact that couldn't turn the quest into Dagrin yet. You know what I didn't do? I didn't sell stuff when I had my mount up
So much to discuss.
for T-Mugging. Okay, we need to go this way. Two of these siege players. Oh, that's stupid fragments. There it is.
The ringing. The the ringing. We'll lock away deepest cavern for darkest memory. Don't, speaker. Ringing. Don't let them destroy.
Huh.
Did you
Hey, I was
find
trying to
something?
turn to face you. I think I know where we need to go next. I know where we need to go next.
Keep your eyes open.
Buried in stone. We need to go into the cave, the one mentioned near the last slate. It's not signed, but I think that's the foreman's handwriting. And we've looked everywhere else. We have to investigate. Investigate the cave at the back of the Taylock mine.
The former's last entry, ancient cavern. It must be nearby.
Oh boy. Don't even have to scoop them out to kill them. They're right there in the way. I mean, I could use my mount to fly over them, but where would be the fun in that? Void touch. Hey. Gotcha.
This looks like the right place. I don't see any signs of the foreman. We need to take a closer look.
You're stuck, aren't you? Okay. There we go. Now they're not stuck. There we go. How about that?
Wait. I can hear wind blowing. From beyond the stone. It must have been a controlled cave-in. Champion, help us destroy the blockage.
Even 7 extra animals to help.
I read about this.
I knew it. I was right. There's something in here. Something someone was trying to hide.
Sorry, I got distracted.
For Azeroth.
Find the foreman. Bergern was right. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by that any longer. All the signs suggest there's something in this cave. Maybe the foreman is hiding here. Maybe she can give us some answers. We've come this far. Let's see what's inside. Find the foreman.
The world is healed. With some healing we spent on me. Is that the foreman? You were right, lad. Come on. We can't let that thing out of this cave. We were too late. How many times have I been too late?
Wait, Grandad. Look in the water. I think that's a memory gem.
Look, I'm not dead yet.
That was her, the foreman. It had to be after all that. She was already gone.
I'll I'll press on till Lazaroth is done with me.
I try to turn to face them and they keep moving.
I want to see
What she
everything.
saw. What is that? That thing the Scarden dropped before it died. I think I've seen something like that before. Investigate the
I
gem
need
left
some
by the
time to
Scarden.
think.
Is it down in the water? Whoop. Aha. This.
You speak the truth? Your artifact will repair the awakening machine?
It will perfect the machine. Your struggle, your suffering will be at an end. All will awaken because of you.
Because of me?
Oh.
Your people will be restored, reborn,
I knew it.
improved, and they will laud you as their savior.
Yes. All earthen will awaken.
I noticed that they were using shadow and void powers.
Speak your piece.
Oh, this is bad, isn't it? The Forderman witnessed this conspiracy at the Hall of Awakening. Then she traveled back to Taylor with her memory gem. She tried to warn the others, but she was infected, and her transformation was swift. She sealed herself in this cave, but her corruption still spread. And the High Speaker knew what would happen. The High Speaker is behind all of this. We've got to warn Brintha. We've got to warn the world.
Make sure to take notes.
The High Speaker's secret. We got what we came for. We need to return to Gundargaz. Brintha has to know what's happened here. We'll go on ahead, Jitsana. Meet us in Gundargaz. Warband reputation. Okay.
Zalatar gave the High Speaker the means to restart the machine. And it's creating Scarden.
We have to tell Brinth. Hurry!
Brent, not Brintha. Okay. Can't mount up because I'm inside, because that's the way WoW works. Hopefully I don't get caught up in something. Aha, that's what I thought. I got... Wait, I already switched it out. Okay. Okay. Problem is, I'm going up, which makes it hard to use the dragonfly flying. And then you just quickly lose altitude, which is a pain in the butt. Do, 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 do. Treasure chest. Deep lost satchel. Resonance crystals. Gloom chitin. I have to remember where I'm going. So yeah, this is how questing goes in most of the other expansions. You don't get the skydiving until Dragonflight, which was the previous expansion. Skywriting, skydiving, whatever. Hi, Skitter.
The machines must be preserved.
Thank you for looking into the mystery plaguing Taylock. What did you find?
May the deeps continue.
Absent
to reign.
speaker. It is a dark day for the ringing deeps, Justana. I always knew there was something about the high speaker that wasn't quite right. Now we have proof. And we need justice. If he has plans for the awakening machine, then we've got to stop him. Meet Speaker Brinth in the earthenworks.
I will ensure your name.
Enough talking. The High Speaker will answer for his crimes. To the earthenworks.
Home is where the candle is. Exciting to have new place to call home. Justana. Not quite settled though. We not know Gundergast. Gundergast not know us. Time to fix both. Find out how help here. Teach new friends about us. Kobolds clever and friendly, so should be easy. Start with help 3 kobolds. Foreman Grimes wants to get to work right away. She's very task oriented. Granny Scribbles help tell you a lot about kobold culture. And Jinky wants to set up new business in town. Sell candle to Gundergast. We'll leave that for now. I'm trying to get through the story. Bye, Bran. Bye, Bran. Stupid railing, who put that there? Now, how do I get to where she was? To where she went? Fine. We'll go this way. Oh, I think this is leading up to the next dungeon. Ooh. Disturbed Earth. What's in here? Oh. Probably shouldn't have disturbed the disturbed Earth, right? Strange lump of wax. Every day I'm snuffling. Perhaps the kobolds of Gundergast would be interested in this odd glob of wax. Bring the odd glob of wax to novels in Gundergast. Okay. First time I've gotten a quest item from a treasure thing. Okay, do I have to go up? Ugh. Okay. Did I miss an entrance somewhere? Because there is no way in.
Violence authorized. My task is done.
And 2 globs of wax. Are they seriously throwing them like chakrams? Okay, so I need to go this way.
I suspected we might need some assistance.
Hi, Moira.
Moira informed us of the situation. We're ready to help.
You have my focus.
The High Speaker and his followers will answer for their crimes.
Return if you have more queries.
Are you here to chat or work? I can see how worried you are about Dagran.
I've got a lot to make up for. For a long time, I knew I needed to protect Azeroth. I gave up a lot. I gave up too much. I should have spent more time protecting you and Dagran.
Dagran's been through a lot too.
I know. I want to be here for him as his granddad. I wasn't responsible enough. That needs to change. I've spent too many years listening to Azeroth's voice. I'm glad I can listen to yours now.
Family therapy.
We'll figure it out together.
Yay. Get your
What is your
big
query?
ass dragon out of her. Thank you. Sympathetic speakers. I have to stop the High Speaker from making more Starden. Machine Speaker Protocol dictates that one of the foremen in this area should have a key in the hall to the Hall of Awakening. Come with me and we'll track it down. Look for Machine Speaker Foreman in the Earthenworks with Speaker Brit.
Conversely, require a foreman's key to access the Hall of Awakening.
Battle of the Earthenworks. Fine mess, sisters.
Three hammers. Stand as one.
Justana, there's a battle afoot. We need to assist machine speakers loyal to our cause and move against anyone defending the High Speaker. I'm going to remain and make plans with Eldegon. I need you to lead our forces while we're containing consequences of the High Speaker's actions in the Earthenworks. This is our first step in deposing him. We're putting a stop to his horrendous crimes once and for all. What do you say, Justana? Up for a scrap? Always up for a scrap.
May your hammers strike true.
Okay. Here we go.
Machine.
Okay. So this is. Gives a whole new meaning to scrapping, doesn't it?
Delay battle beast.
I said I didn't want to help, they attacked. Madness! This is madness!
Violence authorized.
No more work. Protect the machines. But the
Machine.
protect the machines. No more work. No more work.
Of course, these guys would have slag elementals.
Protect the machines. Have you met your quota?
Defiant, non-compliant, the awakening machine is all that matters. Can you help us? Nope.
Speaker detected. The High Speaker warned us about you.
Great. Madness. This is madness. Whoa. Okay, so let's go back the way we came. Oh look, there's a scared person over here. I said I didn't want to help, they attacked. Okay, so we're going back this way. Another scared person. They're destroying our machines.
Delayed.
But the machine. Work delayed.
Sorry about that. Okay. So So you notice that they're casting that alarm. The point is to kill them before they complete the cast. Because otherwise they summon more enemies.
Battle begins. At last, I rest. Violence authorized.
Protect the machines. My task is done. We all have our tasks. You should have remained on the surface, Pika Prin.
Summon Ijata. Since it says dogmatic suits here and they have that slag elemental, that means they're basically a shaman. Okay, I can't go that way, I have to go this way. Alright. Oh. That's another player. Looks like a Death Knight, judging by the creature, the NPC joining them. No. Oh well.
Violence authorized.
Yeah, if they have seer somewhere in their name, they're most likely a shaman. Whether they have an elemental with them or not. Mages can summon frost elementals, but that's it. Who's Jax?
Quick, Bryn.
You have your work to do, so do I. The burden is mine.
I don't know what to believe anymore. My efficiency is impaired. Take my access key. Never did like the High Speaker's pomposity.
Conversation
This should
initiated.
get us into the Hall of Awakening.
That high speaker must be stopped. Regroup with Moira. I'll head for the Hall of Awakening.
Gotcha. Understood.
Work delayed.
Do. Just keep running, just keep running. Meow. The problem with the skywriting is when you're on a mount, you have a special mount bar and it overrides the usual hotkeys. Okay.
You need a hammer? Or an open hand? I dismiss you.
You've managed to drive out some of the High Speaker's most devoted disciples. And you've cracked some heads. That's a fine start. But there's so many. Too many.
If you hear anything unusual,
Dark iron from above.
we will survive.
We've done our best to contain the High Speaker's followers. We've hampered their efforts at destroying or looting anything they can take with them into Hell of Awakening. Now we just need to deal with the leader of their forces before they can coordinate a more unified resistance. Are you ready to do this, Justana? Defeat Supervisor Varric and his forces within the Earthen Works. I'm sorry, but there's
You dare challenge the will of the
a character.
High Speaker. Suffer for your hubris.
Let's see how brave you are when your protective shield is gone.
Slag and rust. This isn't over. The High Speaker will hear of this.
Yeah, there's a character in Dragon Age named Barrett. Same exact spelling, and he's a dwarf. But he's actually a very beloved character in the Dragon Age series.
At last, I rest.
Okay. So that's hilarious.
Well, I'm listening.
I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, this is cool. I love the armor on this griffin. It's gorgeous. To show that it's dark iron.
We've caught up to him. Champion, take him out. I'll guard the rear.
Must get away.
Of course I grab onto it. You're not getting away that easy. Whee!
Deviants!
Rouse yourself, champion. The enemy advances. Looks like Varric's machine is still usable. Use that mechanical contraption to blast him to scrap.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Got the hang of it now. That's why it was defeat Varric and his minions. Okay, that's a channel. Okay. Now I got it.
Now let's regroup ahead.
The stone vault exterior.
Have you heard anything I need to know?
The Ringing Deep should be safe, for now, but the High Speaker. You need to follow Speaker Prince into the Hall of Awakening.
Rouse yourself, champion.
Into the machine. No time to catch our breath. The High Speaker is fleeing to Earthen's most sacred machine. We need to follow him. Remember, we're doing this for the Earthen, for justice, For all the brothers and sisters and comrades who fall into the High Speaker's hubris. Put the High Speaker inside the Hall of Awakening.
If you hear anything I need, let me know.
Now, can I enter it at this level? That's the next question. Oh wait.
Let's move.
Okay. Need to be in a party to use a mean stone. Okay. Right. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Is that gonna be a raid eventually, or is that the exit? Or, oh, this is the entrance. Okay.
You address the Queen of
We're with you,
Regents of the
Moira.
Dark Iron.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay. I guess I am high enough for this. Oh, I have mail. No, that's not what I wanted this.
Dates back to the time of the Titans.
Time for that later, Daggerin. With a fight in our hands.
High Speaker Aiden refuses your entry.
Okay, so it's not the actual dungeon.
Speaker will.
I'll get the door. Lead the way, champion.
Activate the defenses.
Rude. Ah. Okay. Okay. I think I see what the point is.
Champion! Those bombs have enough firepower to destroy the turrets.
A little busy. Hang on. Can't hang on to the bombs for long because then they're gonna go off and damage me.
Hurry! We need to catch up to Bryn.
Can't walk across the gate. Great. Got it. That'll hurt. In case you're wondering, Moira is a priest. She actually helps out with the priest order hall quest. Activate the room lock.
That's where the dormant earthen are stored.
And if those earthen awaken at Scarden,
Get those doors open, lad. And fast.
I love that Magni is trusting Daggerin to help out, not coddling him.
This configuration? I've read about this. Proper alignment of the runes should open the way.
wait, I think that fire elemental is coming from me.
Stay near me, champion. I'll heal your wounds.
Maybe it's from a trinket that I have? Honestly, I don't see Magni as a shaman, while I think about it. It's only 30%. Oh, over here. Hello. No, get away from him. Leave him alone. That's a big one. Uh-oh. Are these just brains? Ew. Sorry, that's a reference to Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, hello. Ah! These guys. Well, you have about 2/3 to go. Not almost done. Judging by this counter. You're about halfway there. So many. I know Magni's in there somewhere.
Almost done here.
You said that before. You've got about a third to go. So yes, I definitely say almost. I have a mend pet ability, so I'm using that on occasion. Leaving.
I've got it. We can proceed.
So many Scarden. If only we'd known about them sooner.
We didn't. We couldn't have.
So you're relentless, vindictive, and misguided. Perhaps my golems can show you the error of your ways.
There's an Iron Rune Protector. No, have to attack him because the other guy has a few. Got it. Okie dokie. Oh look, I can see. Just had to zoom my camera out. Okay. Yeah. Watch out for the fire. Golden smash. the final chamber of the Halls of Awakening.
I'll be damned if I let Bryn's people be turned into monsters.
This room seems different. Do the walls seem older to you?
I've seen rooms like this before. There's Titan machinery in here.
Outside the earthen rebuilt the machines, but the oldest ones remain unchanged.
It is time to step down, High Speaker. Everyone knows what you've done.
What I've done saved us all. I have found a path to our salvation.
You would have us all live as Skarden?
Better to live as a Skarden than die as an Earth. It is done! Now, with this power, all Earthen shall awaken.
We've lost them all. Oh, it's over.
Granda, you can stop this. I've seen you wield Azeroth's gift. It's you. You're the only one who can save them.
Magni. It is time.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what's going to happen.
Azeroth, let your blessing pass to them.
You did it, Granda. You saved them.
Yes!
You woke me. Who are you? I'm Magni. Magni. But who am I? Whoever you want to be.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Now they all need clothes and armor. I really hope that this would mean Magni could be flesh and blood again. There's a short story set during Cataclysm where Thrall is trying to reconnect with the elements in Azeroth or something, and he's traveling basically through the earth, and when he gets near Ironforge he notices a presence there, but he's directed in another direction, and that presence near Ironforge is implied to be Magni. Okay, where am I going? Over here. Whew. That was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. I wasn't sure if he would. I was worried that it would mean something would happen to Magni, but I think this is the best thing that could have happened to Magni. Yeah! Oh good, they gave him clothes. Instead of letting him stand around in his underoos. Okay. Can I talk to any of them?
I
Talk
speak
to her.
for the machine.
Hope Ironhall Station isn't a sign of things to come.
May your cause
Okay.
hold true.
He's gone? He's really gone? As far as I'm considered, into the machine. As far as I'm considered, he just abdicated his authority. I don't know where he fled, and I don't care. Now that the awakening machine is operational again, we can step up and set things right.
Mind yourself, champion. We need you.
The earthen and the ringing deeps remind me of my people, hard workers, faithful, sometimes forgotten by those who depend on the strength of their hands. I think we'll get along fine. Machine speakers. Just Donna, the human of the hour. We were just discussing you. Moira nods for speaker Prince. There is some unfinished business for us to attend to now that the High Speaker's transgressions have been corrected and the awakening machine restored once more. Care to stick around? Watch the
High
conversation.
Speaker has ruled for as long as any of us can remember. But he's no longer one of us.
Well, sounds like you need a new High Speaker. And Brent, you're the right earthen for the job.
Me? Elaborate.
You cared for your people like no one else has. Not by commanding, but by understanding.
Then you know I will leave it to my people to decide.
Something tells me they already have.
Honor guard, reporting for duty. If you'll accept the position.
I accept. I am the High Speaker.
Yes!
Let's get down to business then.
It is a new day in the ringing deeps.
You may take your leave.
The earthen in the ring. Okay, I already read that part. Orientation Gundargaz.
We will survive.
Our new kobold friends have been moving into Gundargaz. They've also been gathering odds and ends from around the ringing deeps. We should check in with the quartermaster. Go have a look at what they've collected. Then we can talk about what we're doing next. I hear Anduin's around here somewhere. I suspect he has some plans for Hollowfall. We need all the allies we can get against the Nerubians. Meet with Waxmongers quick in Gundargaz.
Three hammers.
Do they understand the slang definition of quick? I wonder? Okay, let's go ahead and do this quest first. Get her and the people. Okay. Speak to Waxmonger Squid. Non-incandescent smithing choker. Oh, that's a cool mount. Well, what is that? What is that? Majestic Azure Peafowl. Huh. Okay, mounts. Majestic. Oh, I have it too? Oh! Oh, I hope the tail would flare out. Boo. Okay. Where are they? Oh, right. Over here. Inside. Okay. Here we go.
Nice weapons! No kill me! Remember, be helpful! I find more stuff for you! Don't ask where I got it! I'll bring back more shiny things. It's not junk, it's treasure.
There we go. Look at all the space I have in my bag.
Someone picky.
Okay.
This not junk, this treasure. Bring back more shiny things.
There we go. Yeah, I didn't read the quest from the kobolds because there didn't seem to be a point. There we go. You know, we got Moira and Dagran's reaction to what happened to Magni, but what about Bran and their other brother? I think he's still in Ironforge. Someone has to stay behind. So let's talk to Bran and see if there's unique dialogue with him.
The answers are here.
Nope,
I can feel
that's just about the delve. Okay. What else? Okay, there you are. What was the other thing?
Hey,
better. This is tasty, but not one running all over nice drugs. Okay, I'm going to ignore that for now. I think I just have to return to Moira. Okay, back we go.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
It's good to make new friends. In the days ahead, we'll need all the help we can get. Final Search, complete quest. The monster and the machine, the ringing deeps. Okay, let's stay a while on this again.
So, now that you've changed, how do you feel?
I feel humbled. Like I've carried a burden for a long time. Like I've finally been forgiven. I've had debts to pay.
Forgiveness shouldn't be easy. When I was much younger, we clashed a lot. Some things, well, there were things I couldn't forgive you for. When you were in your other state, I at least knew you were learning. I didn't want to forgive you, and I didn't want you to forget what you've done. What you did.
What changed your mind?
Well, watching you and Dagrin. He sees you differently than I do. He sees who you've become. You're here for him.
Alas, my old life. I can't live my life that way.
Aye. You need to be here and do right. For both of us. You can see how much you mean to Dagrin.
I understand. I've changed, and my life has changed. I don't want to live in the past. I want our family to have a future.
Then I'm glad we still have our future.
Yes.
Onward and upward. On to the next adventure.
Yes. Okay, I'm done.
Let's get down to business then.
Okay,
We will survive.
where's
We always do.
where's my next quest? Okay, there he is. Hi, Anduin.
I will help if I can.
The Hallowed Path. Justona, I'm glad our paths have crossed. Edelgon has been telling me about a cavern called Hallowfall. She's told me the people there are called the Arathi. Cannot imagine that they are related to the ancient human kingdom, but it can't be a coincidence. Edelgon's people had fruitful contact with them some time ago. Whatever happened, I hope to repair that relationship and gain their aid. Please meet me at the Hallowfall gate. Meet with the denizens of Hallowfall.
Will I be forgiven?
But we had no access to the core way, and helping another culture was outside the Oathsworn's edicts.
Perhaps they need our help as well. Thank you for your help, Edelgon.
Okay, over here. I apologize if you hear barking. That's my sister's dog. She's just on the other side of the wall. Okay, here we go. And 75.
underground.
We'll find out if the people of Hallowfall will stand with us as allies, Just Donna. I'm ready.
I hear the radiant song. Is it coming from that crystal?
The Nerubians breached the Aegis wall, Baron. The darkness forced us back. Your fear of the dark will kill us all, General. We'll never survive unless... Quiet, Lamplighter. Outsiders are here. Who are you? You cannot hide.
The Hallowed Path. Friendly outsiders are not common in Hallowfall. Only enemies emerge from the shadow, but you seem comfortable in the light despite how unusual you may appear. I would welcome you were we not in the midst of a crisis.
If you are lost in darkness,
Where the light
we are
touches.
here to help.
Many in Hallowfall will call you outsider. I would call you friend. I would also ask for your help if you are no stranger to combat. Desperate times forge strong friendships. General Steelstrike ordered the army to fall back from the Nerubian onslaught. Doing so, she abandoned a lamplighter and many troops to the darkness. I may not be able to save them on my own, but with your help, I may succeed. If you're willing, ride with me or meet me there. Meet with Farron's ally near the Aegis Wall.
There is fire. I'm Farron, Lamplighter of Hallowfall. I have a relief cart prepped for the war. Will you join me?
Look at that kitty.
Andor. I'm an adventurer, exploring Kazalgar with my friend. That crystal.
Star. We call it a star. Belladar, the Emperor's vision of holy light.
A vision of light. Deep under the ground.
We're the Hallowfall expedition of the Arathi Empire. We followed our Emperor's sacred vision across the sea to fight in Renalash, the final battle between light and dark. As we crossed the sea, we were caught in a storm. The fleet was enveloped in golden radiance. In a flash, our entire armada was transported down here.
You've been down here fighting the Nerubians ever since?
I was just a child. The only child when we were marooned. The Nerubians have never ceased their hostility. They crawl up from their kingdom seeking a fight and try to drag us down into the darkness. Steelstrike's army does well beneath Belladar's light. Those bugs are good at extinguishing hope. We Lamplighters have trained to charge into the darkness. We save those who are lost and keep the dawn towers lit.
That sounds like Light's Hope.
We're here. Great Chiron! You're alive!
Farron, your courage equips you well, young lamplighter. The sacred flame.
Outsider. The Nerubians took us by surprise. The army went into retreat when the wall was breached. Been keeping them away from this tower, but I could certainly use your help.
In service to others, we find our flame.
Okay, actually, it's almost 2 hours. I was gonna do the Thanksgiving stuff. But I don't feel like it. Wait, what's this? Ooh, Fight Master.
Are you well, friend?
There we go. Okay, so it looks like there's just the 4 zones. We did this zone, the Isle of Dorn, and then we just did finish the Rune Deeps, and now we're in Hallowfall, and then I suppose this is the last zone that we'll do once we're finished in Hallowfall.
We will survive the darkness.
So yeah, let's go to Gundergaz. Ooh, an airship. So I am planning to stream on Wednesday, depending on how things go. Thursday is Thanksgiving in America, so I will be spending time with my family. The VODs for my previous 2 streams are up on my YouTube channel, in case anyone wanted to watch them. Okay, that's interesting that that's not, oh wait, I have to find the end. Where is the end? Gosh dang it. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you all for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I hope you have a good day. Keep warm if it's cool, keep cool if it's warm. Eat food, drink water, and if you celebrate Thanksgiving, whether you're American or otherwise, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget to count your blessings, whether you count your family among them or not. Take care. Bye.